Hi, my name is India Kern, and I'm a certified divorce coach, and I'm here with Rebecca Medina.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Medina, and I'm a family law mediator and collaborative divorce attorney.
And we want to talk about how to reduce the overwhelm of divorce, because we all know divorce can be super difficult. So Rebecca, if someone's facing divorce, what are the first steps?
I would say the first steps are to try to remain calm. I know that can sound like a very difficult task when you're
Right.
going through a lot of turmoil and chaos. I think it's getting in the right headspace. So that way you're making these decisions from a rational perspective rather than an emotional one.
And that's a very good point, because the last thing you want to do is make an emotional decision, because it can cost you sometimes financially in the end. When you have high anxiety, it means there's a lot of uncertainty. And so in order to reduce the anxiety, you need to gather more facts. So when someone calls your office and they're freaking out because divorce is difficult, what do you tell them? What are the first things you tell them to do?
I have workshops that we do monthly with a couple of groups that I'm in. And then I also offer consultations where I go over what the process choices are for a divorce. Basically do it yourself, litigation, collaborative divorce, and mediation. And I really go through what each one entails. And my office focuses on mediation, collaborative divorce, and strategic consulting. So basically we help our clients to move through the legal avenues of a divorce outside of court, because we feel that that's better for the whole family. Sometimes it's not, and sometimes other choices like litigation is a last resort. But I give them the information and then go through their particular circumstances, so that way we can help them make the best decision as to what might be a good process choice.
And sometimes making this decision is very difficult, because like we were saying, that the headspace, you may not be in the right frame of mind. So that's actually where I come in, and I get my client, and sometimes our client, prepared emotionally and mentally for the business of divorce. The business of divorce meaning the legal side. So, when a client comes to you and they're frazzled, it's very hard for them to make a wise and informed decision. That's why I think we work very nicely together, because I deal with the emotional, so they don't come to the mediation table or the business table with that emotional baggage.
Oh, exactly. Definitely addressing the emotional aspect is extremely important, and also something that I talk to clients about. And that's why we do work so well together. And I do recommend that clients address that emotional aspect at the very beginning, because a lawyer is not someone you want to help guide you through that process. How do I get through the emotional aspects? How do I alleviate my anxiety? How do I create a better future? That's where a divorce coach comes in. A lawyer is there to help you move through the legal process, or in my mediation capacity, to facilitate communication and compromises.
I often tell my clients, how do you want to look back on this period of your life? Think about it, because if you rush through it and get the least expensive or whatever motive is behind it, you may regret it in the end. I hope that you found today helpful. We just both want to reduce the overwhelm of divorce, because we know how difficult divorce can be.